Burnout. Can you have YouTube burnout when you're exhausted? Burnout. YouTube burnout. Is there such a thing as YouTube burnout? Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. You know, I got to thinking about burnout this morning, about when we feel just tired and exhausted from something. I believe that burnout can come for different reasons. You know, I'm going to give you an example of two different jobs that I've had in my life. One that I loved and one that I didn't love. The one job that I absolutely loved that later I met my husband on, and so I left it. I left a great job for something even better in my life, which was my husband. And so I was on this job and I worked 18 days straight. I loved this job. But I became so tired and exhausted that I went into the bathroom at work and I started sobbing. And I couldn't figure out at first why I was sobbing. I wasn't unhappy, but I realized I was tired. I was worn out. I was exhausted, and that I needed a break. I needed some time out. I needed some time off to recharge. And that's all it took, was a couple days of being off of work, coming back and being fully recharged and in the moment and loving what it is that I was doing. And even though I loved what I was doing, I became tired and exhausted from no rest. So that was one kind of burnout. I've had another job in which I absolutely didn't like going every day. And it was basically for the paycheck. I did an excellent job, and yet I did not like going there. And so I had a low threshold for burnout, whereas I had a high threshold for burnout on the job I loved. So I had this low level burnout that, I just wasn't happy on that job. And so eventually I left that job. And so we can have burnout quickly with things that we don't like to do. But even things that we're passionate about, that we love, we can have burnout as well. So sometimes it's important for us to take time out to rest, recharge, relax, and regroup. So can you have YouTube burnout? Well, I think in life you can have burnout just about anything where you exhaust yourself. And I know a lot of people are on constant live streaming, or they're like me doing a lot of videos, or they're supporting other channels or whatever on YouTube. And sometimes when we are doing something to the point of exhaustion, sometimes it's important to take a break. So yes, I believe that we can have burnout even though we may love what we're doing. We may love making videos. We may love live streaming. We may love going on other people's channels. But sometimes we just have to take a break. We have to rest. We have to recharge. We have to regroup. And then we go back even better. So I believe that we can have burnout in any area of life, whether it's YouTube, whether it's a job we love, or whether it's a job we don't love, or just about anything else that we're constantly doing over and over and that we're not taking rest time. So for me, I make sure to step back anytime I'm feeling a sense of burnout, and I rest, recharge, and regroup. I make sure that I'm doing what it is that I love, so my threshold for burnout is very high. Because if I have a low threshold, that's kind of a signal to me that something's out of alignment and that I may not be all that happy with what I'm doing. So I make sure that I'm doing what I love and that I'm getting plenty of rest and recharge. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.